Eala grateful to share Athlete of the Year honors with Carlos Yulo. Manila, Philippines, aware that she's one of the country's greats in the sporting scene, Filipina tennis sensation Eala is filled with gratitude to accept the Athlete of the Year honors of the Philippine Sports Association, PSA, awards with two-time Olympic gold medalist Carlos Yulo. For the first time in 22 years, the PSA has named co-athletes of the year since boxing legend Manny Pacquiao and golfer Jennifer Rosales in 2004. Both history makers, Eala expressed how she's grateful to share the award with gymnast icon Yulo. "I am so honored to be co-athlete of the year, alongside Carlos Yulo, who is such an icon, an iconic person, and who has done a lot for Philippine sports," she told the media. Of course, the two gold medals are too historic. "So just to be in that same space as him and to be in that community, it's a big honor for me," she shared. "You know, I'm so grateful for the award, and I also want to congratulate Kaloy." Eala's run in the 2026 Philippine Women's Open, the first ever WTA 125 event in the nation, has come to an end after bowing to Colombia's Camila Osorio in the quarterfinals last Thursday. She now shifts her focus to the 2026 Abu Dhabi Open, where she secured a wild card entry in the main draw. "I've had better days, but it was just how it is. I have to accept it, and there's always next week," she said. Overall, Eala assessed that having a WTA 125 event in the Philippines is a wake-up call. "To have a WTA here is a great stepping stone. I think it is a wake-up call for the people who can help or be able to do something about it. I think there's a lot of room of improvements instead of just having two professional tournaments for women," she shared after bowing to Osorio. "There's a huge margin of improvement there. Filipinos are hardworking and super passionate, so I am sure if we nourish our tennis players, slowly we can build more and more champions," she added. The 20-year-old star became the first ever Filipina to crack into the top 50 of the WTA World Rankings, reaching a career high of world number 49. Yulo, on the other hand, gifted the Philippines a historic double gold in the 2024 Paris Games. In his return to the 2025 Asian Artistic Gymnastics Championships in South Korea, he displayed his caliber, clinching his fourth straight gold medal in the floor exercise and taking bronze medals in the parallel bars, vault, and individual all-around events. Yulo made a comeback in the 53rd FIG Artistic Gymnastics World Championships in Indonesia, and took the gold in the vault and a bronze in the floor exercise. This is the second straight year that Yulo will receive the PSA Awards Athlete of the Year honors. Shared heights, Eala, Carlos Yulo, and the grace of greatness. The applause did not belong to one name alone. As the lights settled and the cameras searched for a single face to frame as the symbol of excellence, Eala smiled, not with the quiet satisfaction of a lone winner, but with the warmth of someone who understood that greatness is often shared. To stand as Athlete of the Year was an honor. To share it with Carlos Yulo made it something deeper, a moment of meaning for Philippine sports, stitched together by discipline, sacrifice, and national pride. For Eala, the recognition was never just about medals or rankings. It was about the journey, the early mornings, the lonely training sessions abroad, the pressure of carrying a flag on her back each time she stepped onto the court. Tennis is often described as a solitary sport, and for years, Eala lived that truth. One player, one racket, one battle at a time. Yet on that stage, sharing honors with Yulo, she felt less alone than ever. Carlos Yulo's path could not have been more different in form, yet so similar in spirit. Where Eala commands the baseline with precision and patience, Yulo defies gravity with explosive power and impossible balance. Gymnastics demands perfection in seconds. Tennis asks for endurance across hours. Different arenas, different rhythms, but the same relentless pursuit of excellence. "I'm grateful," Eala said, and the word carried weight. Gratitude not as a polite response, but as a genuine acknowledgement of shared struggle. She understood what it took for Yulo to reach that height. The injuries fought through in silence, the routines repeated until muscle memory replaced doubt, the years spent chasing a standard only a few in the world could reach. In him, she did not see a co-awardee, she saw a fellow traveler. Their shared honor felt symbolic. Two young athletes excelling on global stages traditionally dominated by powerhouses far larger than their homeland. Two reminders that Filipino talent, when given room to grow and courage to persist, can stand eye to eye with the world's best. In their victories, there was no rivalry, only resonance. Eala's gratitude also reached backward, toward the people who made the moment possible. Coaches who believed before the results came. Parents who sacrificed comfort for opportunity. A nation that watched, waited, and hoped. Sharing the award with Yulo amplified that gratitude. It turned an individual achievement into a collective one. There is something powerful about shared recognition. It resists ego. It invites humility. Eala did not speak of being the face of Philippine sports, but of being one of many who carry its future. Standing beside Yulo, she represented a generation that measures success not only by podium finishes, but by inspiration given. In that moment, the award became more than a title. It became a conversation between sports, between stories, between dreams. A gymnast who flies. A tennis player who grinds. Both grounded by the same flag, the same roots, the same quiet determination to prove that where you come from does not limit how far you can go. Eala's gratitude was not performative. It was reflective. She knew that sharing the honor did not divide it, it multiplied it. Two athletes, two disciplines, one message. Excellence is richer when it is shared. And as the applause faded and the spotlight moved on, what remained was not just a trophy or a headline, but a powerful image of unity, humility, and the kind of greatness that lifts others as it rises. In sharing Athlete of the Year honors with Carlos Yulo, Eala did more than accept an award. She affirmed a truth that will echo far beyond that stage, that the highest victories are those we reach together.